All right. It's time now for the big brokerage call of the day, and Harsh, as usual, is standing by to bring you that. The call is by Bank of America on UltraTech, and it's a sector in focus. Of course, the results came out yesterday, UltraTech Cement. What are they saying, Harsh?
Well, they're seeing a 15% upside. What they've done is they've hiked the target price from 12,300 to 14,400. That's what really stood out. So what's playing out? And on the volume front, it was a bit disappointing as per BoFA. They saw Q1 volume growth of around 8.5%, which was 4% below BoFA's estimate. Why has that happened? One, a higher than expected impact of early monsoon, and second is pause in construction activity at the border or in border areas. And that has led to some bit of volumes being slightly tepid. But volume growth likely to pick up from here on. Government capex, rural, and maybe a 10% volume growth is what they're penciling in for FY26. Commentary also positive on that count. Also, price increases likely to aid the numbers. They're expecting price increases of around 2%, which was better than estimates in Q1, the 2% price increase, but they're continuing to expect that. Increases led by South and East, and EBITDA per ton was largely in line with estimates. So EBITDA per ton not impacted. What they're saying is there's a turnaround plan with regard to assets acquired. That's what the management has stated. In fact, realizations have gone up by 5.7% with regard to the India Cement's acquisition that they've made. So those realizations, now rebranded as UltraTech, are doing better than expected. They've tweaked their EBITDA numbers by 1 to 2%, which is BoFA. Cost structure, they believe, can improve by over rupees 200 per ton. So there's some scope there. And therefore, they've hiked their target price from 12,300 to 14,400.
Okay, UltraTech in focus. I want to pull up IndusInd Bank, Bajaj Finance and IndusInd Bank, both interesting, and we can pull them up in a double screen. IndusInd Bank on the buzz that Anup Saha might be heading there, the MD who's just quit from Bajaj Finance ending in the positive. We told you it's neutral to mildly positive, because even though the idea of an MD quitting in 4 months would be shaky, but the fact that you have a very, very strong candidate who's coming in, who's been with the company in Rajiv Jain, is holding up the ship this morning quite well. But IndusInd Bank is what is looking interesting to me right now. And Kunal, I'm going to come to you on IndusInd Bank. The next few days there's going to be a lot of buzz about it. Is this something that you would bet on?
Absolutely. So on that chaotic day of March 25, where the counter was down significantly, almost like 30 odd percent, since that day there has been a clear higher trend and the positive trend, making consistently higher tops and higher bottoms. In fact, as of now, the immediate resistance is at around 895 to 900, but if that's taken out, again the doors are open till 945 to 950. So yeah, one can certainly go long on this. There's only stop loss which one needs to keep in mind is around 840 levels. If that's broken, then yes, this entire trend might just come into trouble, but otherwise it's a thumbs up on the counter.